listening to Mix Off Air with Duffy Moon, Amber Kaye, Camper Kyle, and Kelsey Laurenz.
Hi.
Well, hello there.
Promise me that we're going to keep doing this podcast even now that we've changed everything up on Mix 107.5 with the, me doing the afternoons and you guys doing mornings.
We've been doing it like 5 times a week.
You have?
Yeah.
I've only been on 3 of them. In the past 2 months.
We let you get your daily dose of us.
Then again, when they start with such award-winning content as, Hi!
Okay, so Kyle found this list that the New York Times put out. Is that right?
Yep.
And it was from teachers, and they said that this is a list of questions that help them to spawn creativity and thought in their students. Are really good for writing and creative writing and all of that.
New York Times, you say?
Yeah.
Fake news. All right.
So one of them was, and they're just questions, and so one of them was, is reading an audiobook as good as reading a regular book or better?
I thought it was going to be, why do you drive on a parkway and park in a driveway? I thought that's where we were going with this.
No,
that's a good question.
So we were on YouTube and we were looking up audiobook excerpts and to have examples to decide what's
Wait a minute,
better.
were you doing that on company computers?
Yes.
Oh.
We're so sorry.
It was just YouTube.
Tell them the book, Amber. Tell them the book.
What book did you look up, Amber?
Do it.
Was it 50 Shades?
Yeah.
Oh, Amber. That would explain why I got a really ugly email from Lance Nichols downstairs. He was in the same hallway as you guys.
But what we found was that on
Actually,
YouTube...
it wasn't an ugly email. It was a...
Thank you.
Hey, I don't know what I did, but I'll do it again. It was one of those emails. Yeah. Okay.
But what we found on YouTube is that there's a lot of audio, I'm going to say audiobooks, but it's not the actual audiobook. It's just normal people reading the book.
That's boring.
Then
again, based on the books you're looking up, maybe it's not.
So then there was, because I was actually trying to find a legitimate excerpt from the book for something else. And this one.
Wait a minute. Back up. What? For what, pray tell?
Well, because initially we were going to talk on the podcast about what is better, the audiobook or the real one. And so we were going to show some examples.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't find a good excerpt, and so I went onto YouTube.
And instead of changing the book, we changed the whole topic.
Oh my gosh, because there were some very interesting performances, vocal performances of
groundbreaking.
that book. So I had Kyle come in and played it for him. Then I had Kelsey come in and played it for her.
They don't have children down the hall.
It was awkward. I'm not going to lie. I sat next to Kyle on the couch as this was playing. I was like, no, I don't like it.
We could only get through about 3 words and we had to stop it because it was so bad.
So embarrassing.
Yes.
I wasn't that bothered by it.
And it was a guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I will say this. Now, to be fair, when it comes to reading books, not that particular book, but when it comes to reading books, if you have kids, when you read books to your kids, a lot of times you'll change the voices up and things like that to make the book more interesting to them.
Winds in the willow.
Well, so what it ended up leading us to was... Well, these people are all just average people reading books on YouTube. We could be voice actors, and so we thought we could each, put out a little excerpt and it'd be like our audition for authors.
Wait a minute, what book did you print up a script from? Because I noticed all of it is redacted. It's all black. Every line has a black Sharpie drawn through it.
We don't want to put explicit.
I don't know why it did that.
Yeah, I know why it did it, because it's on the company computer and I haven't set up to do that because I know the things you're searching, dirty bird.
Well, if you just change the text to white, though, it shows up.
Oh. There you go.
But yeah, so we thought we each picked a book and an excerpt from the book.
Okay.
And then that will be our audition to authors that they may want to hire us to be their book readers. What is that called?
It's their
narrator.
In that case.
Narrator.
Or voice talent, that kind of thing. A voice actor. I think that's fair. I think as long as we've each picked a book that has meaning to us, that,
Aw, man, I didn't know that was part of it.
So who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
All right,
You
Camper
go first?
Kyle.
Okay.
So are you good? How about if we read the excerpt and then
Yeah.
we say what book it is?
I agree.
Second? Okay.
So that way we don't go in with any kind of preconceived notions.
Man, I have really bad stage fright, and it's starting to kick in.
Amber, this was your idea.
Just read it like you would.
Like, I really was
Like
just
you're
trying
in
to
it.
look up soft porn at work, so I don't know.
It was.
Good grief.
I need to clear my history.
Do you guys want honey Southern or kind of normal?
Definitely Honey Southern. Definitely.
Is that the name of the character?
No, that's the name of my voice.
That's
We're
actually
gonna start calling him Honey Southern on air.
Hey, honey Southern.
that's his actor name. Yeah, his real name is Kyle, but I
Okay.
go by Honey Southern when I'm.
Sounds
Everyone
like,
figure out a name before.
Okay.
sounds like the guy that was reading that.
Who would use a fake name? How pretentious.
yeah, well,
That's
you know,
so weird.
they're out there.
Yeah. Well, I suppose if your name is like Jeff or something like that,
Yeah.
you might use a fake one. All right, go ahead, Honey Southern.
Okay. All right, here we go. This is my audition
Okay, yeah, this is your audition. Yeah,
for
Take
Audible.
one.
Take one. Wake up,
Drank.
guys. I need concentration over here. I can't have you yapping.
Okay.
Okay.
How long is each excerpt? Just a couple of lines. I
Yeah,
think.
just
pages,
well,
yeah.
mine has to go.
Mine's 2 paragraphs.
Oh, yeah, but they're all redacted, so that's like 6 words.
I'll just go until
It's
you
like
tell.
she's reading the Mueller report over there. All right, go ahead.
I'll just go until you tell me to stop.
All right.
Stop.
Amber, leave it.
All right.
Leave it.
Here we
I'm
go.
pretty sure that was the line that you saw in the YouTube video, wasn't it? All right, go ahead. Camper Kyle.
All right. Wake up, a voice hissed in Leaf Paw's ear,
What?
jolting her out of troubled dreams.
What was the word you just said? It started with a P? Polyer?
Leaf Paw.
But maybe you should do this with a regular voice. I think, yeah, because I'm not understanding. Maybe you should just use your regular voice.
No, I got this.
I beg to differ. All right, so wake up and leaf pollen.
Yeah. She lifted her head and looked around. I'll do it normally.
Okay.
I can't do it, Honey Southern.
I can't.
I need to work on
The
my
day
Honey
Honey
Southern.
Southern died.
She lifted her head and looked around. Watery sunlight filtered through the hole in the wall, though it did nothing to lift the chill from her fur.
Whoa.
In the weak
Wait a minute.
In the weak dawn light, she could see the tabby she-cat in the den next to her.
I'm sorry. What is this a book about cats?
Amber is crying. Legitimately crying.
I couldn't be a narrator. This is impossible.
I think we're good. What book are you reading?
I'm weird in that
It's
Warriors
either a
book.
really bad adult book or it's a
51 Shades of Grey.
yeah, or it's a book about cat grooming. What?
Then get up and wash yourself, she went on more.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I think I got it. It's the adult book, right?
No, it's Warriors Cat. It's that cat book.
That's a warrior cat book?
Yeah.
And your mother lets you read that?
There's no
Her name
inappropriate
is
stuff in there.
Leaf Paw.
Yeah, Leaf Paw. Leaf Paw.
Oh, man.
was
And
all
she's-
glistening in the dew.
She's a kitty pet is what the other one's name.
Oh, okay. We need to move on. Well, just happened. I just went from comfortable to uncomfortable. That didn't take long. Kelsey, you want to give this a shot?
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to go as honeysuckle or whatever the...
I shall go. What's the guy on Princess Diary, the priest?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love you.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to go with a speech impediment. And,
You know, some of us takes years to get over that.
good. Well, let's offend as many as we can. Now, Kelsey
Okay,
Laurenz.
it's okay because Kelsey had a speech
I
impediment.
did.
Okay.
So she can do it.
Yeah, but she doesn't now. All right, Kelsey Laurenz.
George dipped his finger into the paraffin.
To the what?
Paraffin,
Paraffin.
Paraffin.
Oh, the
which
paraffin.
was now very warm,
I thought
but
she
no longer
I
hot.
thought she said the pelican, and I thought, what the heck kind of book are you reading?
Good one right there.
All right, I'll go myself.
Yeah, okay.
And began to spread it along the other side of the boat. Don't put on so much, you
Okay, time out. I think we can change this entire episode of Mix Off Air to be, hey, you could read any book and it'll sound dirty.
No! Because
they're putting wax on a boat.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
want
get your
to
head out of the
sink
gutter,
it on
Duffy.
its maiden cruise. I'm sorry. That's all right. Just go easy. George finished the other side, then held the boat in his hands.
What book are you reading?
It.
Oh, yeah.
It? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to the good part yet.
Yeah, no, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Before
And Georgie dies.
Spoiler! There you go. No need to read that Stephen King book.
Or watch the movies.
It's funny. Amber Kaye's script is all like literally redacted. I mean, literally, it's like looking at the Mueller report. And mine, I just realized because I forgot my glasses. Thank gosh, I printed it up in 28 font.
Yeah, not kidding.
You need like 5 pieces of paper just to read one paragraph.
Yeah. You want me to go next?
If you want to.
Yeah.
What's her name?
So are we doing this as under the pretense that you could read any book and it sounds dirty?
No, we're just auditioning.
You
We're
took
auditioning.
it that way.
Well, I'm
That-
just saying.
You're the only one that heard dirty.
Yeah, well, reading
Yeah.
the first line of this one, it Did you ever fly a kite in bed?
Why are you using that voice?
I need to pee.
Go on.
That's not the next line. Did you ever fly a kite in bed? Did you ever walk with 10 cats on your head?
I feel like it's a commercial for a pharmaceutical.
Did you ever milk this kind of cow?
Okay.
Well,
I'm uncomfortable.
We can do it. We know how.
whoa.
If you never did, you should. These things are fun, and fun is good. Thank you. And scene. Thank you.
I feel like it was scary.
I felt
Scared.
Would you like me to read the next verse? I'd be happy to.
Please, yeah.
Some are sad,
Yeah.
true that.
and some are glad, and some are very, very bad.
Oh.
Why are they sad,
Oh, Amber.
glad, and bad? I do not know. Go ask your dad. There we go. That's One Fish, Two Fish, Dr. Seuss. Boom.
Wow, not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
There
Read
we
by the
go.
sultry voice of Duffy Moon.
Grooming a minor. It sounded like.
And there goes the explicit.
All right, there we go. All right. What book do you have over there?
Oh, I thought I was supposed to read it first.
Yeah, that's well. Let's get
Okay.
after it here. I'm
Now that I've been laughing, I'm not gonna be able to keep it.
You got
straight.
this.
Yeah.
You got this.
Sultry.
all right. And now Amber Kaye. You didn't get very far.
Okay. No music.
No, you're just throwing me off.
Sorry.
Don't mess with my vibe.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes it was so easy to forget that
The
I
next
was kissing
line.
a vampire.
Oh God.
Not because,
Oh, jeez, I
not
should have
because he
guessed.
seemed ordinary or human. I could never for a second forget
right.
that I was holding someone more angel than man in my arms.
Okay, time out. I
because-
could have guessed that she was either going to do Twilight or Handmaid's Tale, and
And it's both.
it's a little bit of both. Good night. Oh, you're going to keep going. Okay.
Can I not?
Yeah, no, keep going.
Go ahead.
But because he made it seem like nothing at all to have his lips against my lips, my face, my throat.
Oh gosh.
What are you?
Nothing.
Oh,
He's
Go ahead.
taking notes.
You're welcome, Clisty. He claimed he was long past the temptation my blood used to
Okay.
be for him.
All right, I think that's
That
good.
The idea.
All right, Amber.
Hold on, I'm listening.
I think it's good. Kyle,
Actually, yeah. Can you keep going?
I think-
I didn't read that. I didn't hear that.
was
last
I
one.
correct? Was it Twilight?
Breaking Dawn.
Yeah.
Which is Twilight.
Which is a Twilight.
Yeah.
Well,
right?
yeah, but
Yeah.
the first one they don't kiss.
Because
you know?
he's a vampire, so they couldn't kiss for a long time because he'd want to rip her throat out.
if you're into that kind of thing.
That's funny.
But
That's
like,
the same excuse my wife has used. You know, I'd really much rather just rip your throat out. Yeah. Red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish, black fish. I'd forget the rest.
keep going.
All right, I think it's good. I think we have all actually put together a really good, what do they call it? A really good audition role.
Demo tape?
Yeah.
Audition reel?
Yeah.
I didn't finish my excerpt, by the way.
Me either. I got
Me
like 2
either.
lines, and you guys wouldn't let me go
You
anymore.
wouldn't let me continue.
Amber's like, can we just be done? I want to go read the rest of the Twilight book now.
No, she wants to go listen to that YouTube page.
Some guy named Clarence in Sheboygan reading Twilight. Wow, Clarence sounds really nice. All right, catch us on the radio, Mix 107.5. Mix crew hanging out with you, and make sure you subscribe to the Mix Off Air podcast.
Yeah.